My name is LILIYA, and I make it easy and even enjoyable to prepare entertainment for your kids' parties. I create adventurous experiences I call quests. Anyone can set up quests absolutely anywhere and in less than 5 minutes, and create an unforgettable party with virtually no effort. I'm presenting to you my latest and most ambitious creation, Magus School of Magic. So, what exactly is Magus School of Magic? This quest is a mystery about a ghost named Zephyr. As soon as the players open the box, Zephyr appears in front of them and pulls them right into the game.
Oh, hello! Are you new students at the Magus School of Magic?
He explains that Magus has moved to a new place, but he got left behind. The kids solve mysteries, meet different characters, acquire magical powers, actively search and find clues, and they all play together to finally send Zephyr to his beloved Magus. The game has over 100 pieces, amazing augmented reality, and many magic reveals and surprises that even you will be astonished to see. This game is designed for players 8 years and older, for up to 10 players, and provides up to 2 hours of amazing entertainment. For over a year, we've been obsessed with developing the scripts, the characters, illustrations, animations, hidden clues and compartments, augmented reality, voiceovers, designs of the puzzles, 3D designs, and even music, so we could bring to you this one-of-a-kind experience. We are changing the way at-home entertainment is done, one game and one party at a time. All the players will remember and cherish Magus for the rest of their lives. We are seeking your support to bring this amazing experience to life.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 56 of Behind the MasterMinds. We're excited to have Got a Quest with us today. Hi.
Yay.
We'll be talking about all the fun stuff we discovered in the new Kickstarter project, Magus School. I keep pronouncing it wrong. Magus School of Magic in a minute. But right now, let's get into our exciting raffle segment. And today's raffle prize are going to be from Extraordinary Investigations. Do you want to pick this one?
I will pick this one because I feel like, well, we have 2 winners, right? So the first one is going to get Morgan File. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Morgan File winner. Okay. Are we ready? This is the cool puzzle book. He's like, oh, why do you always get picked? I'm like, fine.
I know. Can we get a drum roll, please?
Why is my drum roll not working? Oh, okay.
You might have
Sorry, my soundboard is acting weird today. Here we go.
Oh, I got one.
What you got?
Are you serious?
What? Another
You gotta go play the lotto, Mr. Matthew Louis.
Ooh, Matthew Louis.
There we go, Matthew Louis. All right, congratulations on the Morgan File. We have one more. We're gonna do the Midas Project.
Midas Project. Mark is cheering for Helen.
He's trying to pick Helen. All right, can I get a drum roll for the second winner? Here we go. I got one. Oh, I got 2, but let me separate it. And here it is. It is Eric Ackley. Congratulations, Eric.
Congratulations. Wow. Okay, we'll see. It was a different type when you draw.
I think, I guess I choose the guys, you choose the girls. I'm not sure how this is working.
Very interesting.
All righty. Joining us today is the founder and main idea generator at Got a Quest, LILIYA. Did I pronounce it right? Is it LILIYA?
LILIYA.
LILIYA. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you can call me Lily. Lily.
No, I like how you pronounced it, LILIYA. She has created several escape room style games that can be rented, set up anywhere, and played by kids and families. They are most likely used for birthday parties, sleepovers, and family get-togethers. These games are full of motion sensors, mag locks, RFIDs, and so on. In 2020, when the pandemic hit, she developed several digital quest games for kids and families, and they were a huge success. About a year ago, she decided to pivot and start making games for sale, not for rent. Magus School of Magic is the first game she's introducing to the market. And we're very excited to talk about it. All right, so I'm gonna start off with our very first question for you. All right.
Well, actually, first of all, LILIYA, do you have a prototype there, or is the one that you sent us your only copy? Because I just want to know if you have something to show as well, or should I go grab my
I have pretty much everything set up here.
Good. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, and if anyone has any questions, please type it in as we go. We can definitely relay them over to LILIYA. All right. So you started Got a Quest 3 years ago in 2018, correct?
Yeah.
From that time till now, there's been a lot of changes in terms of the game design and technology implementation into your games. Are you still keeping the inventories on the old games you've designed, or have you completely transitioned to the new style of games now?
Good question. So I still, there's a lot of, is it on my end or your end?
Are you talking about the little music at the
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me try to lower the map, see if it's better. So I still rent out the games. I can actually show you some of the puzzles from the other sets that I usually rent out locally. So I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. So they're just huge. Once you see them, you understand why I can't show them.
Definitely show us.
Yeah, and then also I have several escape rooms that I work with, so they rent the same sets in their metro areas. So that's kind of, I'm trying to actually not develop any more games and not manufacture any more sets. So I'm just keeping it at the same level, so I can actually transition to a new kind of game. So Magus is pretty much the first game that is going to be for sale, and I'll try to focus on that area going.
Well, how big are these previous projects? Because you said you have them there. Do you
Like
want
the
to show us
prototypes.
I mean, I can show you some of the puzzles. I mean, that's like how bulky they are. I mean, they're just really big. So, and it's there's like a mechanism right now, so I'm not going to be able to open it, but there's a scale that people use, so the kids would just put like the task would be to put like 1 pound of things around the house on the scale to open the box. So like that's kind of what the puzzles look like, really big.
Oh my goodness.
Or like this is like a puzzle where they would have to like all scream for I think it's like 30 seconds or 40 seconds, and like there's a noise sensor that would actually if they keep screaming, so it's like a team effort. If they stop for like a millisecond, it goes back to 0. So they have to make sure they time the breaths and everything. So it's
because we need more screaming kids.
I know, I wasn't thinking about apartment complexes when I developed this one. But it's actually that's the puzzle they all love. I mean, it's funny, like, you just have this idea in your mind when you develop them. You just think, oh, this is going to be the puzzle they're going to all, like, go crazy about. Oh, actually, I have one here. I put it here. But this puzzle, it's funny. Like, it has a motion sensor, so, like, it's sitting up. And they have to all stand still for, like, I don't know, like 30 seconds, the whole group. And if they move, it starts, like, beeping again. So they have to, like, to make it stop beeping, they all have to. So at some point, they figured out they just can leave the room.
This is a good one.
No, I was gonna say, yeah.
That's a
one
nice
way
babysitter.
to keep your kids quiet for 30 seconds. It's like
So I was like, oh my gosh, I mean, I can't just, not make them, but it's just some of the puzzles, but all of them are just really large in size. They have electronics, they have mag locks, they have sensors.
Right.
They're fun puzzles, but it's very, obviously I can't scale the manufacturing if it's just for rent. And the deal is that it's quite difficult to set up. So what I noticed, like the parents, it actually would take them about 15 minutes of reading the instructions and setting it up. So it's always like kind of like a barrier because not all the parents want to.
Yeah, so this is definitely a good transition into a bigger market.
Absolutely.
So you're one of the first that we've seen utilize a good amount of AR in a puzzle game, especially the use of Zephyr, the cute little ghost to tell the narratives. I feel like kids will definitely pay more attention to that than reading through like an actual book. Do you have a team that does AR design, or do you do everything yourself in-house?
So I actually do have a team. I have independent contractors that I was able to kind of find over time, and I've been working with them throughout all these years. Actually, my AR expert, if you search AR on YouTube, his videos are the #1 videos that come up.
Oh, wow.
I got so lucky I'm working with him. I mean, it's amazing. He's an amazing professional person. So he helps a lot with making sure that the app is still light. Like this Ghost Zephyr, it doesn't you just think it's an animation, but there's just so much that goes into it. So it looks like it's floating and it's constantly moving its mouth. So it's actually amazing that I've got such a great team to help me out with all the expertise. I wouldn't be able to build it myself, honestly.
I couldn't hear before. Who did you say the person was, the AR artist?
So he has a YouTube channel. His name is Ed Burris. I can send it later.
Okay.
But
Great.
He does a lot of tutorials around AR. So it's he just teaches people how to use augmented reality.
Nice.
Wow.
He's the one
You
working
learn everything from YouTube too, so
Yeah,
you're
YouTube
totally on point
is
there.
the way to get self-taught. YouTube University. We have a question from Angela. Wants to know, what did you do before creating these games that you were familiar with all of these sensors and mechanisms?
Nothing related to sensors and mechanisms. So I've been living in the San Francisco Bay Area for quite a while. So I worked for different tech companies in the area. I did market research, business strategy. So, kind of business strategy / marketing experience.
Oh,
So,
good.
Wow.
yeah, very not related to what I'm doing right now. But, I can use a lot of my skills to...
Yeah, that's definitely related because you do Kickstarter. Everything is about marketing and how to,
Everything
everything. So that's a big plus that you have background in that.
Yeah, and there was a lot of usage of various props in the game that made it so magical. We can't reveal too much here because we don't want to give away any spoilers.
No spoilers.
But considering how many games that we played, we were still surprised by 1 or 2 of the items in there, even though just used in the prototype. What was your inspiration behind creating this magical world?
So it actually happened naturally. So most of my first games were more detective related. So they were more mysteries that could happen in the real world. And a lot of the parents were commenting, "Oh, my kid wants a magical party, for Harry Potter style party for the next quest party." I was like, well, okay, maybe later. So I always had this in the back of my mind that I would love to create a wizard style game. And it's amazing to see how the kids they live during the game. They actually become the characters. They really believe in what's happening, especially with the augmented reality use. When they see something starts blowing out or something like the snow starts flying out, they really kind of get immersed in the game. So magic is obviously it had to happen. I had to create a game around wizarding.
Yeah, your games are gonna start to create a lot of wizard descendants. They're gonna think that their grandpas and they're all.
You might need to put
wizards.
a disclaimer saying,
Maybe.
I wouldn't mind that.
Do you want to show? Because anyway, you said you had some prototype there. Show what the box looks like. Because I know I've seen people on Kickstarter kind of asking the questions "Oh, I've seen the renderings, but I wanted to see an actual." If you have
It's so
some.
funny. Those are not renderings. Those are actual pictures.
Wow.
So it's funny. I was I guess I did a really good job of making them look nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
But so this is the box that well, it's not. But this is the box that you have received.
Very pretty.
And I should have brought. I mean, I started out with a box this size. But with all the stuff that I had to file in, it kind of grew into this size now. But yeah, I mean, that's just what the box looks like. Can't reveal a lot of the things, as you know.
Yeah.
You can't.
But, the box is a part of the game.
Yeah, we love it. It looks amazing.
Can you show your the props that a few of the props that came with it?
Yeah, of course. So I mean, they're like, I can't really tell if they're puzzles, so I think you've seen some of the things that
Oh yeah.
Very cute.
some of the cards that will go. And you know why, they're 3D. Again, when you play the game, you figure out that they have to conceal an obvious clue.
Especially when you want to capture the kids. It's
Yeah.
I got a brand new puzzle thanks to you guys yesterday. So what happened? Thank you so much for catching. Actually, one of the people right now who's in the chat room, Angela, she tested the app and she said, well, it's not working on the newest Android version. So we had to completely scramble and put the whole app on a new engine. And that engine's so amazing. It catches the things it's not supposed to catch.
Yeah.
So thank you for catching that, guys.
No worries.
This
Oh, wow.
is that we developed.
Looks amazing.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I love it.
By the way, we love the soundtrack too. If you guys try to, when you play the game, go to the YouTube link they provide you for the music, for the whole entire experience.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's I noticed the music really makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So
We have a question from Karen. Kate wants to know, what's your range of travel for the full experience?
So range of travel, you mean within the Bay Area? The big stat. So mostly just the Bay Area. So it would be like 50 miles. Because I'm the one delivering the games.
You actually have to drive it there, right? And then pick it up after?
Very cool. And it's usually, it's just, multiple sets that I deliver in the same area, it works. But since I'm winding down, I actually stopped marketing the set on Facebook locally or anywhere because it just, it's taking up too much of my time.
Yeah,
I think she's inquiring because she has a daughter. She's like,
would you come to me?
Okay, but there's a new set coming out, so
That's
well,
true.
I'm looking for playtesters. So
oh wow.
But this is the puzzle I was talking about, you guys. I'm so sorry I sent you the old version, but this is what the new version of the puzzle.
We have that one.
We have that one.
Yeah, but you probably don't remember, but there's a
Okay.
the puzzle that was changed.
All right, sounds good.
There's different reveals that, yes, I'm trying to make. So usually when it comes to the kids games, kids don't really want to sit and try to figure out complicated stuff. For them, it's more about actively, going from step to step to step to step, and like combining multiple things, and kind of, not really working on just like little things that they need to figure out within the game, but more like the big stuff that they can, this is the clue. This is the reveal.
Right. Things they can interact with their hands.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so to see the actual reaction after that. I know that you have a little dragon character in the game. I think it's made from 3D printing, right?
Yeah, so I actually still 3D print them, all of them in-house. I have like a large fridge size 3D printer.
Wow. So, are those in-house or you're sending those out as well?
She just said they're in-house.
They're in-house?
So still in-house, but once hopefully if I do, so I already have 500 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, and it takes actually 7 hours per dragon to print. So it's, quite
one dragon, 7 hours?
7 hours.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know 3D printing takes that long. Wow. Yeah, the details were great out there.
Every layer, and then also, it's very detailed. So that's the only reason.
Yeah, it's a really cool collectible though to have.
That's what I was trying to make, so people don't just throw it away if they're not in the game. And there's actually a cool. I don't know if you realize, like, if you figured out how it works or not, but I wish I could tell how.
I know. There's so many. He's like, no, I can't. No, there's too many things in the game like that.
Yeah, but I was trying to make like as many things as possible. Given that it needs to be in a small box.
Yeah.
Right. You probably have like a good amount of like test groups play your games. Like but at this point, like how are your kids reacting to the AR component of it?
So they love the AR. But it's always a fine balance of not overdoing it, because it's not really a team activity. So one kid is holding, an iPad or a phone, and then all the other kids are just watching. So I always try to just maybe have 4 or 5 animations throughout the whole game. So it doesn't become like this one thing that they have to focus on. So, but they love it. I mean, I try to make the ARs like engaging and funny and fun, as possible. So usually the characters do something goofy or talk in a goofy way, so it just kind of sets them in the right mood.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And what are some cool feedbacks you've been getting from them? Any interesting stories to tell? It's like, is that dragon real? I don't know. Some fun.
About this game, actually, because I've only started playtesting. I think I only have like 2 parties. And actually, the fun thing is this weekend I have 5 parties that are going to be going. Wow. So you know what I'm going to be doing tonight? I'll be driving these around and exchanging them. But a lot of the times, the kids they don't expect, because it's the funny thing. AR is not really that popular yet, so the kids don't really expect that something will happen. So, but when they something pops up, a character pops up, I mean, you can tell, they just start immersing right away into the game. So, I mean, so far, I've had amazing reactions and experience.
That's so great.
Yeah, that's great.
Like when seeing a kid smile, it's like the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it made me so happy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's why I'm trying to keep the ARs, become like a component of most of my games.
Yeah, like I said in my review, I was like, oh my God, I would have just completely been immersed in the AR. But then the whole point is that you're trying to get people, get the kids away from using phones throughout the entire game experience. And I love the fact that you build in other experiences as well in the game, not solely on tabletop. There are other physical elements that are in there that you're getting the kids actually stand up from the table to do, which is
yeah. I mean, this game's designed to be more active. I know you guys, I had to kind of improvise stuff in a stack, even though I know a lot of things were supposed to be not visible.
Well, one of the objectives, we had our dog participate, and she had a wonderful time doing that. I don't want to give away anything, but she definitely jumped in and started to play along.
About the physical puzzle. We're like, yeah, sure. This one.
Well, it's so good to hear.
See, it's for animals too, and family and pets and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly, it's I'm trying to make it a good game for a wide range of players. I mean, not sure about pets, but 8+, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, it's mostly for kids, maybe families. So it's a mix.
That's for sure.
Right.
Cool activity to do together. Well, today we have some really cool prizes that GottaQuest had brought us onto the show to give to the audience. Wait, what?
It's happening again.
Oh gosh, he's having premonitions.
Something there's a cryptic forward coming in.
Cryptic something.
Yeah, it's something cryptic.
What is it?
Let me see if I can relay this to you. I think it's addressed to GottaQuest.
Oh.
All right, GottaQuest. We have got a quest for you. Repeat after me.
Whoa, that was really cryptic.
Because it's so fast, I couldn't even read it.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to work on it and see if I can just keep the screen on for you to try to work out some of it. And you have a lot of puzzlers in the audience here to help you.
Yes.
Hopefully, take a screenshot. When it comes back on, I'm pretty sure they already took screenshots. Take a screenshot and help with the code so we can get. I believe you're looking for a 13-letter word.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're not going to solve this now because it's too complicated. We'll be happy to do this by the end of the show.
Yeah.
Give them a little time to think about it.
Absolutely. We'll give you to the end of the show.
Well, now let's get back to our exciting raffle entry segment because I was saying how they got all these cool prizes that they brought onto the show today. Today we're going to do things a little differently since we got Quest to giving us so many goodies. First of all, if you want to enter the magic world and join the raffle for Magus School of Magic.
No. It's Magus School of Magic.
Magus, would you just say the name next time?
Okay, just one funny story. I mean, I'm Russian, so I actually, that's the way I named the game, like Magus, like Magic, Magus. But then the voiceover actor, when he submitted all the audios for Zephyr, he kept saying Magus, and I'm like, I guess it's just me. I don't get so I have to
No,
change.
it's not just you. You have another Magus here.
Okay, so not just me.
Sure. Anyways,
what can they do?
We're gonna type in abracadabra, make me a winner. This is the raffle entry phrase that you need to enter, and this phrase will enter you to the raffle to win a copy of the game. For the U.S. shipping, it will be free. For international, you'll need to pay for the shipping once the Kickstarter campaign starts. I think mid-October is what you said.
October is when I start. No, it starts July 1st. We'll launch the Kickstarter, and then the shipping will start in October.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
So Kickstarter launches on July 1st. Shipping starts in October.
Yeah. Hopefully, you guys will just actually win a copy because that will be really cool.
Yeah.
And also, they've generously offered 5 copies of their digital game called Cryptic Robbers, which I am going to raffle off on the spot.
Yeah, let's make it fun. Let's do it on the spot. We don't want to wait. We don't want you guys to wait two episodes.
Yeah. We're going to raffle this one on the spot. The first 5 players who are going to be able to type in this phrase first will be the winners.
I'll say it. Say it quickly.
You can say the phrase. Yeah,
all right.
sure.
So the first 5 people to type in.
But we're going to announce 3, 2, 1, go, and that's when they can send it in. Okay?
Yes, after we say 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Pickle peppers. Go. Type it in. First 5, you get a code to
They're
play.
probably still entering the previous one.
Well, they have to multitask. You got to multitask.
Who's a fast typer here? Oh my goodness. And this digital game is really fun. Since you're, as they're typing in this, you can just explain a little bit to us and what the design and the games are behind this one, Cryptic Robbers.
Yes. So that one I created in, let's say, March of 2020. So it's actually been my most popular game, the digital game. So it's meant to be played. So the whole game happens in the browser, so you can play it on the computer or on the phone. But it's meant to be played as a team, and so everyone can share, see one screen that one person shares. So it can be on Zoom or Google Meet. So it was it was the game that everyone had to use right at the time for. Parties, just for people to connect. So it got to be so popular. I mean, actually, it's interesting that a lot of the summer camps, they purchased the rights to use that game for their camps because they all were online last year. So, and it got a lot of really good feedback. The game is not just, a regular digital game. There's a lot of 360 rooms in the game. Where there's just all kinds of puzzles placed, clues placed, within the rooms and locations.
Yeah.
So and the kids would be able, or players would be able to drag, across and see what's going on, and then just move, from room to room or from place to place, and in the end, so these robbers, they stole the biggest diamond in the world, the pig star, which is actually the biggest diamond in the world, and. Our players had to catch them. So in the end, they catch the robbers.
Oh, okay. So it's like a point and click type of game?
Not really. No, it's so it goes from room to room or from place to place. You type in the answers and it takes you to the next room. So it's kind of like a mix between a digital, like, computer game, and also like, those typical escape room games that you get, like where you have to type in the answers.
Oh, okay, got it.
So a little bit more sophisticated, but still I try to make it as easy as possible to use as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can also do 360s and searches and stuff, so it's not just still shots of images.
Yeah, there's a lot in that game. So it's a really cute game to play digitally. It's all online. You just log in and start playing.
Yay! Well, let's check who are our instant winners.
Yeah.
I wanted to give them
So
a shout out.
I'm curious. We have 5 winners right now.
Yeah.
I'm curious who copied and pasted the person before them. And
Why? Because if
It's
they
like-
spelled it wrong, it'll be
I'm
kinda
just saying,
embarrassing.
all right. No, because they're all spelled perfectly.
Yeah.
So, all right, Angela, congratulations. You were the first one to chime in
Yeah,
and
let's give
type
them
that
a
in.
little shout out on our screen too. Click your
Yeah,
name.
absolutely.
Ooh,
So
yay.
Angela got
yay.
it,
Awesome. Jillian.
followed by
right after,
Jillian,
And
and then Matthew,
And then we have Kate.
and then Karen,
Oh, Karen. Yeah.
and then Nate.
Yay!
Oh, sorry, Karen.
Yeah.
There you go, Karen, and then Nate. Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We'll send you guys the codes after that.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, Angela was first, so whoever did copy and paste will probably be
they
after.
copied off of Angela. Angela, you had some piano fingers. All right, so
All right, so now this game is designed to be played by ages 8 and up, right? So I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it despite the age. I feel like I was like back to 8 again. As an adult designing games for younger kids, what are some challenges you have faced?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good question. So I actually, because I've already developed several games, this one was a lot easier to design. But I remember the first one I designed, I had to redo like 80% of that game after the first play tests, because a lot of the times you think, oh my gosh, the kids are gonna love this really cool puzzle, but they lose interest very quickly. So like they try once, they try twice, maybe 3 times. If they don't get it, they're like, okay, we're done. We don't know what to do. So you always have to like think, okay, so it has to be an interesting puzzle enough, that they will get this aha moment, but not like too crazy difficult, or like they can't really make a lot of connections. You always have to think, oh, the kids are not gonna like just remember, oh yes, there was this one thing that I saw in the beginning, and oh, that's what we're. It just they kind of like they just go straight forward. From one thing to the next thing to the next thing. So, and it's more about like just keeping them moving along the game, not just get them stuck on one puzzle just because it's so cool and complicated.
Yeah. So your brain actually have to change the way you're thinking into like a kid's like brain kind of.
Oh my gosh, actually that's true. And you just told me I need to prepare a puzzle for the next guest on the podcast, and I thought, oh my gosh, my puzzles are going to be so.
we've had a range of different types of puzzles. We had people imitating finger things. So I mean, whatever challenge that you come up with, I'm sure it's going to be fun.
Yeah, but it's definitely a whole different. Just the way the kids act and think. I mean, it's just very different. They want to be more active. They want to like move very quickly from one thing to the next.
I think so, because today we actually played a game with our Patreons, and also he had a niece over, and I was like, wow, she's just like after two tries it didn't work. She's like, press the hint button, press it now. Like I don't have time for this. I need to get my iPad.
So that's my goal, like 0 hints.
Yeah, the kids are not going to be like us, like, no, we're just going to stick it out. We're going to sit here for 3 hours and not use any hints.
Unless there's a motion sensor somewhere nearby. You can't move or say anything.
Yeah.
You're so right about it. I mean, that's the main reason why I started making these games. I have a 13-year-old daughter, and she loves escape rooms. We take her to an escape room, and most of the puzzles and everything in the escape room is just, they're made for adults. So it's just the way adults think is just so different. A lot of the times they do see some things that we miss, or we overcomplicate things. And they're like, oh, no, it's just like, feel there's a line.
Follow it.
Exactly. Besides that, I mean, it's I just felt like there's got to be a way for the kids to enjoy this whole experience of an escape room without feeling like, oh my gosh, this is so complicated, I can't solve it, I'm just gonna give up. And also no clock. I never wanted to have a clock in my games because it just creates this extra stress for the kids, and you know, it's more about having fun for them.
Right.
For sure.
And there was so many innovative ideas that went into the puzzle designs. Like, are you the sole puzzle designer on this project? Like, can you walk us through your design process?
So yes, I usually design everything myself, and it's a lot of the times it's just something that I just think of the story of the theme first and the steps that, you know, the kids would take, and I would just start thinking, okay, what would make sense here? And a lot of times it's just, I love shower thoughts. I literally just like, okay, I just need to design a puzzle. I'll go take a shower and you know, just think of this new way to just put a puzzle in. So it's literally just, it's a process. It takes about, I would say, 2 weeks for me to put the first version together, and then while I'm going.
Right.
That's interesting. So if you take a bath, then you're going to have a lot of ideas.
I feel like the shower is always it's a really creative space for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, as other creators are in the show right now, because I feel like Angela's probably one of these wine drinkers. So she's like, after a bottle of wine,
I get real creative
ideas come out. So everyone has their thing.
After a bottle of wine, I just go to sleep.
Yeah. She's like, I can't think about anything.
Yeah, I could create anything I want to after a bottle of wine.
I don't even need the AR app, and Zephyr will become live.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a process. It's definitely a process.
I think we're right on the money. She said we know her too well.
You know.
Absolutely.
And also, I know you mentioned before, if anyone wanted to back the project, it's gonna July 1st is gonna be the release date, right?
Yes, July 1st is gonna be the launch date. And the preview page is there. I'll make sure it's available to anyone within the next week. And also on the main site, Got a Quest, I'm updating it this weekend. So there's going to be a link and the banner for Magus School of Magic.
So are there any early bird specials for, Kickstarter fans out there? Perhaps maybe a pin or something?
Yes. So I need to put that in. So right now, the regular price of the game will be $120. So Kickstarter backers will be able to get the set for $96, and the early bird backers will get it for $80.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure about the number of games yet. I'm guessing around 50. First 50.
Okay.
So, I have to update my Kickstarter page for that. But that's something this is my first Kickstarter. Honestly, I did not realize how intense it is. I was thinking, okay, I'll just put a page together. There's a lot of work behind it.
For sure, yeah.
But your page is really impressive, though. It definitely sells the product really well.
Yeah, and I'm just so surprised because most of the people think that, those are all, and because when everybody looks at it, they always feel like those are just renderings.
Yeah.
So it's kind of great that you have actual product images on there for people to see.
Yes, thank you so much.
And also, just from the Kickstarter perspective, usually they have targeted releases. Like if you have any specials and things like that, do you have those already? The tier?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
Maybe you give me some ideas.
Well, obviously,
I'm pretty sure
pins,
people. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Megan's making adorable pins. Who wants a pin? A pen?
Fine. We'll make some pins.
There you go.
I gave up. Whatever you guys want.
So, is there anything besides what you've already told us on the show so far that you can let us know about in the near future from Got a Quest?
So, this is going to be the next, I'm focusing on launching Magus. I want to make sure I can actually scale it. So it will be available for sale. I want to also be able to sell it internationally. So hoping to translate it into other languages and sell it in Europe. And then my next few projects are actually going to be a little bit different. So I want to create a puzzle with I don't want to give too much away, with augmented reality in it. So it's right now, it's in the works. So I'm hoping I'll be able to launch a campaign sometime in the fall.
Two of my favorite things: jigsaw puzzles and AR.
So so there's a mystery. So like the jigsaw puzzle that also has an escape room kind of feel, but not like an escape room. Not like the ones that are out in the market right now, but also AR that will go with the jigsaw puzzle.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, there's a lot of mixing with the jigsaw
hybrids
nowadays.
Of jigsaw puzzles.
I know. So it's interesting to see the renaissance of jigsaw puzzles. And I had this idea. It's funny. I had this idea for years, and I always thought, I don't know, no one's gonna get interested in this.
No.
And then now I'm seeing, no, people actually like it.
Market's pretty big
puzzles
right now.
I don't think we've seen AR jigsaw puzzle hybrids though. We've seen separately, like AR puzzles and the jigsaw puzzles, but not
together.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something new.
I think that's going to be the next project.
Yay!
All right, so I think we've decrypted the source of the cryptic forward, and I believe it came from Escape Hunt is the source.
Okay.
So I think we should play it again just so that people can take screenshots of whatever.
I think we should just let them do a still image on that ending so that they can solve it.
All right. So you want to give it to her in the end?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the nice one.
All right. So like, do you want to do it now? Or do you want to
let's do it now.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So let me try to get this ready one more time, and attention.
All right, got a quest. We have got a quest for you. Repeat after me.
What
Did you see it?
A snapshot of it.
You got a snapshot.
That was so fast. Yeah.
No, I didn't take it.
Okay. Well, I can speed it up and go straight.
No, we could just bring it in our share screen if that's a video, right?
Last time we kept it on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's.
All right, got a quest. We have got a quest for you. Repeat after me.
Okay, I'm pretty sure a couple of people got some screenshots. LILIYA is already working.
Yeah, because I think last time we had it as a video, and that's why we were able to do it. But now you have it on the other end. Is that what it is? I don't know.
Well, let's play Think or Drink. Maybe LILIYA will get it quicker after some creative juice.
Okay. And maybe the audience is helping.
Or the audience is supposed to solve the puzzle.
Audience, if you can help her out with some of them, because I believe there's 13 riddles in there, so
there is a lot.
They were a little bit brutal.
That's why I was hoping to get a still shot so we can work on this together, but it's a little technical difficulty.
It's a little bit technical.
Okay.
All right. We'll make sure to give a puzzle that's going to be
a lot easier.
My mind frame for kids games.
All right, I think we're ready for our next segment.
Okay, so well, we praised your prototype, so this is going to be the test on that, and it's our segment called Think or Drink.
Think or Drink.
I made this game to be the hardest kids game you've ever played. This is what I'm going for.
I'm trying to think of all the names in the game right now.
Yeah, I know.
So, LILIYA, what do you have to drink in front of you?
I got this hard seltzer. It was the only one in the cooler at Trader Joe's. That's how.
Are we on the same page? I got hard seltzer and I got almost the same flavor. I don't have yuzu. Yeah. So I'm trying this new one. It's called Cacti. It is also pineapple. Oh, I don't know. It's a little bit green screen there. Cacti, pineapple. Yeah. Agave spiked salsa with pineapple.
Oh,
So we're on the same page. And she got the big can too, just like me.
wow, you guys got this
Well,
together.
mine is gluten-free and vegan, so it's actually really good for you.
Oh, okay. Mine probably is not.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
All right, so the way that we play is we're going to ask you a question, and you have 10 seconds from after we ask.
Yeah. Oh, you got to put away all your props that
Oh,
you
yeah,
showed
no
me
cheating.
before now,
No
because
cheating.
then you can just glance over. You
No
know,
cheating.
Literally, it's just a big pile of mess right now. So
Okay. Going with our question one.
All right, and
Question
again,
one.
audience, if you played the game, or also if you're decrypting
Well, they
stuff,
could have beta tested for her, so they might have remembered something.
yeah,
Mhm.
definitely chime in.
So on the snowflake, this is question one. On the snowflake game piece, how many of those arms does it have? Oh, the snowflake arms.
Okay. I think it's 8. No, it's not 8.
Take back.
It's 4. Yes, it's 8.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Let me know how the yuzu pineapple tastes. It is
12.
12. You were
Oh,
close.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mine's amazing. I gotta try to make
Rediscovering my game.
Yeah, most of our guests are.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good. I have to look Wild Basin, right? Or Wild Basin.
Yeah, Wild Basin. Yeah.
Yeah, Wild Basin. I have to look at that.
Yeah.
All right, next
our
question.
Second question. What number is on the book Water Drop Love Spell?
In the instructions book?
No, in the actual books in the shelf. There's a few books.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Oh, you guys know.
I know. I'm known for cruelty. Maybe they can remove this.
It is
and
a
then
number.
Bring that in.
It's a number, yeah. I'm just wild guessing 5.
Oh, that's close.
Ooh, I'll drink with you. We'll
Yeah.
drink together.
Yeah.
You revert all
You
by
know,
one
there's,
number.
there's only 6 to guess. I mean, how many can you?
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers.
So is it 4?
It's 6.
The other way.
Okay. Close.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep.
That smells pretty good.
All right. Our next question.
Okay, in the green alley, there's a monster plant with many eyes. How many does it have?
Oh my gosh. Did you actually count?
This is my job.
Oh, we counted.
Okay, 21.
I cannot drink with you on that one because that is really off.
Really
It's actually a
off?
single digit.
That's actually really
Wow.
creepy if they had that many eyes.
Really?
Maybe
Wait,
she's thinking of the wrong monster plant.
There's only one monster plant with many eyes.
Is it the one behind?
gosh, I don't remember. It's been so long since we designed them. Okay, can I take a second guess?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, 9.
That's closer.
We'll drink together. You're off by 2.
Yeah.
Which is
I do have it.
7.
7? Really?
Yeah.
Can I check?
You can check. I don't actually. Well, do you?
No, you cannot check.
I'm
No.
hoping you haven't,
I
changed.
honestly thought there's a lot more.
No, you cannot check.
Oh, you're right. I just felt like there's more.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one.
Oh, well.
All right. So in the same alley,
Mhm.
how many legs are on the caterpillar?
Legs?
Yeah, legs.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
You're mean.
Why does that mean?
You're just mean.
Caterpillars. How many eggs? Like I had to Google that. Actually, I was like, wait, is this
The little one that's stuck on the
Oh no. The big.
the big one. The big one.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, LILIYA.
Well,
Actually, I drink. What am I
this
commanding?
is actually a question that I had to verify with Google because I wanted to make sure
Yeah, I
that
have no idea.
caterpillars actually had that many legs.
Well, does the audience know how many caterpillars?
It's
How many
right?
legs caterpillar has?
Do they grow extra legs when they? So butterflies have 6. So I'm guessing 6.
So like there's actually true legs and then there's like pro legs. This is how I found out from Google.
This is why I said she's mean.
Just in case you needed this knowledge and trivia in the future, caterpillars has 16 legs. And there's 3 pairs of true legs in the front and 5 pairs of pro legs in the back.
Wait, Lily, your answer was 6?
Yes.
So 6 was in there. It's just
Yes,
16.
it was.
All right, we'll drink together. Yeah, you had the number 6 in there. We drink.
Wow. Okay, I was thinking you guys would like ask what's the name of one of the characters. I wasn't.
I know. I was like, she's gonna prepare for that one.
Well, we're not done yet.
Oh, that's true.
Our
All
last
maybe
question.
this one you're gonna get.
Good thing I like this one.
The wizard with the goat face. What is their name?
Elzor.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was quick. See, she was waiting for the name question.
She's like, I studied for that. Are there any?
Well, she's drinking with me. That's how
Drinking.
good it is.
Sorry. Yes. So,
Are there any references to the names, like any Easter eggs or anything?
in the
To
game?
the wizards' names at all, or just like made up names?
No, just made up names.
Just wanted to see, because sometimes people put their friends and whatnot in there.
All right, let me see if I can bring
Zephyr
this.
actually is not a made up name. So Zephyr in Russian, Zephyr means like this white pastry. It's like really mushy.
Oh,
More like almost like a marshmallow, but just a little bit different.
does it taste good?
It's sweet. It's like literally sugar and egg white.
Literally. That sounds good.
Yeah.
So that's the name Zephyr.
Ah, that makes sense. A little cute.
Yeah, he's a
marshmallow.
cutie. I wish I had him next to the dragon. Then they could be friends.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can bring this video in so that I can freeze it on it so you
Okay.
can study it, because I feel like there's a lot in here and we need you to be able to see all of it.
See, that's what I was talking about. There we
All
go.
right, so let's talk about it. We're here. You hear us? Okay.
Mhm.
Now,
So-
some of it looks like slang, right? You probably have to, like, for
Yeah.
example, a prison
So-
in New York. We can definitely help you out with that because we're in New York.
So if any of the audience knows any of this, feel free to type it in and help LILIYA out.
Yeah, Bob from Escape Point was a little bit brutal with this puzzle, even for us. We're
Well,
like,
she said she didn't even know the answer. She had to like go figure it out herself.
exactly.
so.
She's like, how do I make this harder?
Hey, Craig.
Oh, Matt, yes, Cray. So we're splitting them in half. You only need one of them.
That
Here's
is
a hint. They're
correct.
all double words. So Cray. The first one will be Cray.
Yeah, well, the clue
Oh.
is there. It says repeat
Yeah.
after me.
All right. So, CC is the second. Hey, you're the second one.
Uh-huh.
So,
Say.
Say
Say
is the second one.
I didn't even know that.
Cray is the first
I
one.
didn't know that.
Thank you, Matt. And Angela had the
Hey.
second one. CC.
Yes.
Or Say.
That's good too.
Oh,
Dodo.
Karen. Yes. Dodo.
And Angela said Dodo also.
Angela has Pom for the fourth one.
Oh, the fifth one.
No, the glazed donuts is Pom, right?
I don't
Oh,
know. She
fluffy
said
woolen
face.
balls.
No, fifth one is right. Pom
Okay.
pom. Uh-huh.
Night for number 7.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Oh no, LILIYA said, "Screw this, I'm leaving you guys."
No, she's like, you guys got this. You don't need me.
No, sorry. My computer, I don't know what's going on. It's like hogging for some reason. I don't want for it to die. So sorry.
Okay.
Well,
well,
and then
there-
she has Gaga.
Can for
Yeah,
8,
those are
Gaga
good.
for
So
9.
those are good too.
So for
Night.
12, 2020 for 13. All right. Wow, it sounds like the audience like does puzzles every now and then.
Yeah, they're pretty
They're
good.
pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. Changing this
Well,
up.
you need a 13-letter code word.
Yeah.
So
What do we have from all that with the question marks, guys?
Oh,
Any
we're missing
final
some.
solutions?
We're missing 10 and 11. We can help you out with the prison
Okay.
in New
Well,
York
we're also
one.
missing.
Oh no,
a
Karen has that. That's the New York prison one.
Sing Sing.
That one I knew.
I didn't know that.
Well,
Why is that Sing
I'm
Sing?
born and raised in New York.
Oh, okay. Wait. There, Karen.
Oh, we have an answer in here, but it looks like we'll let LILIYA.
Oh wow, reduplication.
Yay! Publication. That's it.
Wow, I would have never guessed that. I could have guessed 5 letters.
This is why you have the audience. Everyone's
Yeah.
so nice and helpful
Thank
So this
you.
in the
is
puzzle industry. Awesome. Good job, everybody. That was
Yes.
wonderful.
We get an applause for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, LILIYA, for coming onto our show. For anyone who came in late, the secret raffle prize to enter for a copy of the Magus School of Magic, or as I say, Magus, is Abracadabra, Make Me a Winner. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube or IGTV, you can still type in the secret phrase to enter the raffle prize anytime before episode 58 airs on July 9th. Why? Because July 5th is my birthday. I'm taking that week off. So
It's your birthday?
Yes. So don't forget to find all the hidden letters and numbers in each episode 50 to 69 to enter for Mobile Escape's big prize of the season 1. There's season 1, 12 episode bundle, or the gift card of the same value, so you can use it for season 2.
Which I believe is coming soon.
I hope so.
Hopefully,
Yeah, they're super fast.
We've been having our Mobile Escape mail itch.
Yeah. Their episode 11 is out now. So, and next Friday, we welcome a familiar company that I feel like a lot of you have played their games by now.
Very excited for this.
Key
next
Enigma.
guest.
Key Enigma.
Yay.
We'll be chatting with the creator of various types of games he's designed and a really cool worldwide puzzle hunt that he's launched. And we wanted to see if everybody has found that puzzle that he embedded, because he was asking us to also bury something. And I was like, I wasn't really sure if it's legal for me to.
Yeah, we can't bury anything in
dig
New York
behind
without NYPD. You're like, what are you doing?
People's homes, like backyard or something. I didn't think that was allowed.
Not happening in New York.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, probably maybe not.
But I think, LILIYA, now's your chance if you want to address this to Key Enigma. And then you can send us whatever your puzzle is
and we'll have
afterwards. But we need you to set the tone. Say, Key Enigma, I have a puzzle for you.
Yeah.
I have something. I have something for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Let me give you the spotlight. And let me remove these because everyone already got that. Okay.
Yay! Ready? Go.
Yes.
Key Enigma, I got a puzzle for you.
Yay!
I love it. That's like the sweetest way of addressing it. It's like, Enigma, I have other people like, I have a puzzle for you.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'm gonna trip.
Always have to do this. Whatever I do is not too scary, you know.
we'll have to put some butterflies.
All like kids and
Sheep.
yeah. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming on the show today. And once again, we will see you next Friday at the same time, 4 p.m. Enjoy the weekend.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.